Good evening. Okay, so right, just waiting for my internet to behave just a little better. Welcome if you're just joining me. I'm going to continue the grind of getting started that is playing Sky Factory. If anything doesn't seem quite right, let us know. I have played with the settings just a little to try and make things a little smoother. So things here seem to be telling me that things are a little bit problematic this today. Do have a little underpowered computer, and I also have a number of cats who have decided this is a good time to start scratching at the furniture, so I shall just encourage them to stop doing that, because that will be lovely. We're still a bit short on the food scenario, but that didn't help much. So let's just have a quick look. Make sure that I'm not running anything that I don't need to be. And I think that can definitely close. So you're joining me here on Sky Factory. and I'm just making sure that nothing's going to get in the way of our experiences where possible. Because my computer does struggle a little bit with the streaming and such like at the same time, so I'm trying to be gentle to it. Now, did we have any bones? No, we didn't have any bones. So, yes, that's it. Food's in a bit of short supply here at the moment on the server. Let's just have a bit more sound. Friendly weather, music, hostile creatures. No, you're not allowed to hear me eat. It's not allowed, okay? I can tell you now that crooks don't work on trees. So we'll go back to using a stick, because you can break trees with sticks, you see. So we've got a good supply of wood here. Oh, excuse the squeaky chair. Very muchly. So, I'd like to be able to see if I can bone meal apples on the tree. Well, I've seen it work in other packs, but then I've also seen twerking working other packs, and here it doesn't. So it's makes it a little bit more challenging. But I suppose the thing that we got to think about is how high up are we? We're currently on block number 57. So there's a few things that I want to do. It would be good to get some buckets. It would also be good to get some more water. I need somewhere to put the water, so there's a couple of things. Want to be able to move the water somewhere else, and I could also do with finding and discovering some to see what's around us in way of spawn chunks, mod chunks, not slime chunks, sorry. Because it'd be quite good to either avoid them or actually have some way of creating some sort of mob spawner. And I think I have an idea for a way to start that. I'm just, you have to be 24 blocks away, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need to go another 16 that way. So maybe that's what I'll start with. And want some torches, because I would like to do this in a controlled manner where I don't plummet to my doom. I know it's fairly boring, but I do think that's better for longevity. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Now, I don't really have much of an idea how I'm going to work this. What I do know is that I don't want to create a fully fledged mob farm straight away. So I'm going to make like a small area where I can attack people, attack mobs with a sword. So I'm going to make like a closet for killing. And I think it's not something I've tried before. First things first. So let's try. Okay, so I want to stand on this level. Yes, I do want to stand on this level. So I'm going to stand here. This needs to be a couple of blocks high. Well, I'll get some blocks. I've got plenty of wood, so there's no reason I can't use some of that wood. Let's take that and craft it into some wood. Right, excellent. That's how you make wood. So what I would like to do is I'm not going to make this very big. I don't spend a lot of time down this end of my current platform. So my thinking is, if I make this and there on that, so just make this a bit bigger. I want whatever I'm going to be getting beyond there. So let's take that one out for a moment. I've got no idea if this is going to work. So no, that yes, it might. No, it might not. I saw someone else do something very similar, and it worked for them. I'm going to create a small, like, horseshoe shape that mobs can spawn inside of. So the bit that I'm standing on now will be where they can spawn. That's the idea anyway. So all this has to be filled in. Oh, break that block. It's wrong. Right, so let's carry on with the. Now the idea is that because it's well illuminated. Right, just need to. So I can have two high mobs in here. Would like to have it a touch higher, so. Ooh. I was nearly a goner then. Nearly a goner. Right, I don't want anything spawning up here, so we need to make sure that I duly ensure that we don't create spaces for things to spawn. Right, so here we go. I think that's lit well enough. Famous last words. You just know it, don't you? Am I going to have enough wood on me? I might have enough wood on me, but I forgot my design. Great. Well done. Right, so there's the inside of my box. I'll just use my stick to break the bit of wood again. Crazy Minecraft mechanics. And then we need to fill in this space here. I've run out. Let's take that. So far I've managed to avoid using most of my wood. However, it's there to be used. Right, so let's have you. And what I'm hoping is that by filling this in like so, and then yes, that looks like it's working, but is it working enough? Is that going to actually leave that section dark? I have some spare slabs, which is helpful. Ah, yes. So if I push F7 now, got all these spawning spaces, which means stuff can come in here and can spawn. Because I'm still in the light. Oh, that. Let's get away with that. So although it's lit, it's not lit. And it's not going to give us a huge amount of space where, you know, we can see what's going on, but enough so that we can do something with it. Now, I'm gonna just stick some torches up the side, just so that it says it's spawning space, and I want to believe it. But the other part of me is like, no, don't trust it. Don't trust it, mine. So right, so we're going to come down here, and we're 20 blocks away now. And I missed a corner off. I've missed the corner off. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So, right, I'm just making some adjustments. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to do that. Right, so I was just seeing if I could listen back to what I was saying and seeing how that actually, you know, appeared back. So there's nothing in here yet. And I know that's 24 away. So we should come down here, mind our own business. And we'll pop back down again and have a look and see what may or may not be going on. So let me just have a sip of my brew. Very nice. It's not going to stay hot enough. Yes, give me the apples. One is okay. Oh, you... Sad face. Right. Apples should be eaten and not wasted into the void. That didn't actually really happen, by the way. That was meant to happen with the apples. I didn't intentionally throw them off let it fall off the side. Could have dived after it. That'd have been one way to get back down to bedrock. Right, so we've got no dirt. I would quite like to have some cobble generation started, but I think I'm a little bit away from that still. Here we go. So, got plenty of saplings. Do you think anything's come visit us yet? I hope it works. I hope it works. Ah, some dirt. More dirt means more stones. I did that the wrong way round, really. I should have put some more saplings or whatever it was that I was going to do in there first. Potatoes. Look, can we have a chat here, please? Because you've been here, you've been here quite a long time now, and I just don't think you're pulling your weight. You know, I've got other crops that want to come and sit here and do their bit to help us out and support us going further along, and I just don't feel that you're doing enough to help us, really. You need to buck your ideas up. It would be good, thank you. Right. If you see anything spawning in my mob spawn or anything moving around down there, just let me know. Drop me a message. Right. More apples? 2 more apples. We're wrecking it now. Those leaves are bugging me though. Up there. I can't reach them. I cannot reach them. Right, so got some sugarcane seeds. We've got some more saplings. So I'm going to put some more down. Let's put this other stuff in there. Right, so we've got at least 4 spares. Doing this to make some more soil. How are we doing? We've got 6 cobblestone, and we can make another 5. That gives me 11. Question is, do I feel lucky? Where's me hammer? Me hammer. Come on, give me something good. I think that was pretty rubbish. 1 copper and 1 iron. Oh, that was painful. As in, like, really painful. I could do with some flint, couldn't I? Really could do with some flint. Oh, my hunger's going down. Right, let's see if we can get some flint, and then we can make a flint mesh, which gives a bit better response. I need 4 flint, and I have 1. What do you reckon? Right, let's put these here. We've got to hammer them first. So now we've got 5. Well, I've got 2. Do you reckon that's my lot? Do you reckon it knows? Do you reckon it knows that I'm trying to break the same block more than once? I reckon it might, you know. It's not making it easy for me. I've got 3. I just need 1 more, and I could do this all day. I'm not going to be very boring. 4, yes. So let's grab us 5 of those. We'll stick it all in the crafting. Yeah. Sit. You can have an upgrade. You can go in the void. Thank you. Now we could do doing the other one. Coal. Ooh. Well, that's an improvement. That's an improvement. Now I've got my first bit of coal. Roxbooker reckons that the gravel knows. The gravel knows what I'm trying to do to it. Oh look, there's stone in there as well. How did I miss that? Oh. Well, the obvious thing here is I've got to do it again. Can I vein mine it with a stick? Oh, it's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. Oh. It didn't really like that at all. Is there anything in here? No. Have I made that space big enough, do you reckon? Do you think it might need to be a bit further pushed out? Let's give it a go. Let's give it a go. Right, let's have that. I've got a stick. I've got some. I have got some. I've got a torch. Well done, Martin. That's going to be an amazing situation. Right. So let's see about getting in here. This is a bit of a pain, to be honest. See, it's tall enough. No doubt in my mind, it's tall enough. But is it wide enough? That's the thing, isn't it? In my head, yes, it is. But I honestly think that it's not. I think that this bit that I'm stood on, it needs to be 2. That's what I think. That's what I'm going for. The question is do I have enough wood to make it that much bigger? Again, I want to see yes. That gives me 2 across, so I need to do the same. I am going to cut the corners down a bit because I don't know if I'd be able to reach them with a sword. So I'm kind of hoping that if I do it like that, that will be good. So here I'm going to do it like that. And then over here, right, so oh my goodness, I should have made a an axe. This is so slow. No, that one's alright. This one needs to come out. So you can remain there. So I'm doing these lower walls first. I didn't need to do that one. In the hope that it stops me falling out. That's the hope. What I can't remember is how far below this level I did the blocks. So that's why I'm not walking straight forwards. Because it might just be an empty void underneath the next block. And that would send me to the void. And while I believe there's some sort of gravestone mod in this, it's going to be a real pain to go down there and get anything that might get stuck in that grave. So the simple solution is to avoid falling down there. I think personally that's, you know, prevention is the best way to deal with these things. Personally, you know, if we don't want to go down there, let's avoid the end of the platform. Um, um, no, it's not a derp. Not a derp at all. It was a valuable lesson. Right, so let's block that back up, and then there we go. And if I just push F7 again, this area is now all spawnable once again. Part of me wonders. I don't know 100% how all the mechanics work in this game. So I'm just gonna. There we go. So nothing can spawn in here now. It does mean I can't see from a distance. So let's hope that I've got my numbers right. Oh, excuse me, tree. Oh, apple. Can you imagine how excited I'm going to get when I actually get something really nice to eat? I'm not even sure if I should bring any attention to the potato. 3 apples. Do you know what? I might have to eat them. They just look so tasty. And I haven't had apples for so long. Ah, lovely. Right. Let's make a new crook. Do. Right, 1 new crook, 1 new stick, a hammer, and some sticks. And let's just come stand over here. Spot a twerking. And what do? You hit it with a stick. Oh. Got you. I'll have 1 now, and I'll save another one for later. So we didn't get any extra saplings that time, so I can't make any extra soil. But I can, just not a huge deal. Right, and we'll put these other 2. Do you know what? I want to make a chest. I want to make a chest to put almost like an emergency backup. Oops. And I think for all intents and purposes, I'm going to put it here. So if I do die and I've got all my saplings on me because I'm an idiot, then the things that are really important, I've actually got stored in another chest. We'll put our first bit of coal in there as well. So all this other stuff I can get from the stuff that I put in this chest. So, but I can't replace the books. So they can all go in there, and that can be an emergency resource. Here, come tree, come tree, come tree. Now, did they all grow? Oh. No. No, you definitely didn't grow. Oh, there's always one, isn't there, with its own agenda, doing its own thing when it fancies. Come on, grow. Thank you. Oh, and another apple. I'm starting to feel spoiled. 5 apples. 5 apples! Right, okay, so... I could put some dust in here, which will make me some clay. Which will help me make a bucket. But it will have to be a clay bucket. Fire water bucket? No, we want a unfired bucket, so it's clay. Just clay? Oh, I like that. Right, okay. I haven't got any. I've got 1 stone. Right, so let's see if it's dirt. We're doing this one. Oh, look, we're getting some different stones, pebbles now. And I think I'm getting a bit of better return on them as well. Okay, so I shall add your 1 stone to that. Didn't help me out enough. Grass seeds. Grass seeds will be really useful. If I make another platform the other way, it means that I have something that I can put down on dirt to encourage some other animals to spawn, which is good. That will give me the option to have some real animals, which will be great. Not sure that I'm ready to do that yet, but I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. Right, so we've got to carry on with this. Now I need to make some dust, but I only want to make dust. I only want to make dust from 1. So let's hammer the hell out of it. Right, I think. Yes. So that's some dust. Whoop. So now we have some clay. Hello, clay. That wasn't my phone going. Right, well, let's stick this bucket in the furnace. Okay. Phone's now on silent, so it won't be disturbing us. Right, we have a bucket. Everybody, we have a bucket. And now we don't have any water. And you see, this is why I need to have a special chest. Because I've got 2 choices. I can either lose my apple tree, which has a lovely selection of apples on it that are growing really, really slowly, or I can use my emergency ones. And I think using the emergency ones is about right. So let's put all this stuff back in here for safekeeping, because I'm a great big wally. I'm going to spread these out a little bit more than normal on the basis that hopefully we'll get a few more leaves. If we get a few more leaves, hopefully we'll be able to resurrect our saplings. Yes, I do believe they do. We've made some water, and we've only had saplings, so I don't know. Let's go and stick some of these. Hang on a minute. I got to put 2 back in there for an emergency. Yep, there you go. It's water being generated. Water being generated. Now, if I decided to hammer this instead, I'll get wood chips. Hooray! And then we can make some MDF furniture. No, I'm only kidding. They can go straight in the barrels. They don't. Let's get rid of some of these silkworms as well. Yeah, goodbye silkworms. Right, let's. Should we go and see if there's anything in here? I don't think this is working. I think I need to stand a bit further back, is what the problem's going to be. Oh. Yes, you can cook silkworms, but I have to say that eating worms is... No, sorry. I don't think it's right. Who would want to eat worms? I don't want to eat worms. No, thank you. I have apples. Got some lovely red apples. What do you think they are? Let me just have a look. 9 apples. Let's have a look. So I'm just. I wonder what sort of apples they should be. No, no. They're a bright glowing red, so I think they've got to be something out of the ordinary. I can't find any nice red apples. Honeycrisp. Oh, I like the sound of that. Honeycrisp. Blimey. Yeah, Honeycrisp. Can't rename them, but they should be Honeycrisp apples. Well, I haven't got any zombies, so I don't know if I can make jerky out of it, to be honest. What I can tell you is nothing is spawning in my spawning chamber. And that's making me a touch sad. So, I don't really know what to do about that. So, I might have to knock it down. It's pointless having it if it ain't going to do us any benefit. It's just sat there using a whole load of resources and just reminding me of my failure of building something that didn't work. So I think it might have to... Carrot seeds? Carrot seeds from... Right, we've got plenty of saplings. I'm going to take some of these bits of wood And I'm gonna just jump up and down here a bit. I don't really mind if I lose some of this string, but it has got to go. Right, and we'll take it down one time at a time. Because that all took a bit out of me, to be honest. Right, and we're back. We're back on terra firma. Right. Let's make some of this into wool. Right, so bingo. Well, that'll take up a bit less space. Let's put it in there. Right. So we've got rid of that. I should have used that as a nick. As so close. So oh, 50%. Come on, come on, give us a break here. Between just what are you playing at, apples? And apples? Your potatoes. Apples grow in trees and potatoes grow in the ground. Heesh. Right, let's have 3 of these apples. Do you like my silent eating? Stuff that apple straight in the cake hole. Cake would be better, to be honest. Cake would be much better. I don't have any cake though. I have apples. Got a bit of bacon. And silkworms. You shouldn't eat silkworms. They don't really agree with me. So, what do we need more of? What do we need more of? We've got plenty of timber. We've got a mob spawner that's not working. I've got a bucket so I can go down. We can go down. That might be a bit risky yet though. Might be a bit risky. The potatoes are growing some more. They're 43% potatoes now. Amazels. Right. I don't really feel like I'm getting anywhere. So, what can I do about that? Right, will it let me know the seed? It will. Right, so if I open up a mist, I'll be able to see where we are. And I like the idea of that. Purely because it means that we can discover where we might find some slimes. Oh, the easier way to do this would be to look online, wouldn't it? Metal, stone, food torches, and 75% dust. That's probably what's in a lot of cakes, but I would like to think about something a little bit better. Right, let's see if I can find... right, so using a... let's load it from the save file. Much easier. Uh, do, 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 do. Yeah, that didn't work. So, seed number is 3594505917651433327. Right, so I now know where the slimes are. And I'm 6 and 58. So... right, so my X is 6 and my Z is 58. Well, there's one not too far away. So it's raining! Quick, quick, quick! It's raining! Oh my gosh! This is the first time it's rained, by the way. The first time. So I'm going to create somewhere to store some water, and hopefully I can make an infinite water source. Oh look, I've got loads of water now. Absolutely stacks of it, and yet that one doesn't want to fill up. My potatoes are 40% potato and 57% dust. You've confused me, Rockspooker. You have confused me. It wasn't going to take very much, but... Do mobs spawn in here in the rain? No. The mobs just don't spawn. And yes, it's... Wait. So now I've got lots of water. I've got infinite amount of water now. And... my potatoes aren't getting rained on. Now they're getting rained on. Maybe that will make them happier. Look, the soil's changed colour. Yay! 57% potatoes. We might have some baked potatoes soon. We might just have some baked potatoes soon. Oh, I see. My potatoes were 43% potatoes. Yes, they're now 57% potatoes. That means how much they've grown. That means they still have another 43% to grow, and then I'll probably get one potato. And if I'm unlucky, I'll knock it into the void. Come on, potatoes. So I've got plenty of wood. Should I grow some other stuff? No. I think. Right, let's have a look at where our chunks are. So. So. Can I break wood with? Oh. Right. Okay. Right. Let's. I've done away with that abomination. It didn't work. So that's one abomination done. Now, according to what's on my screen beside me, and I take no responsibility for the accuracy of this information. Oh, look, we're on the beach now, apparently. If I go this way, I'm in deep ocean. Really? Are you having a laugh? I love the way these things work out. So if I go this way, into that next chunk by the looks of it, that will take me into... So I'm minus 19, and I have to be minus... Oh, no, it's this chunk. So, no, it's minus 32. And then it's... the plus numbers, so... So Z, so... yeah, it's the next chunk that way. I don't have much in the way of slab, so... Why don't I get some more? Let's get rid of all the stuff that we don't need, for fear of messing it up. And I have a few torches. Let's get rid of that, and we'll go for there. If I need to make some more, I need to make some more, but I'm shifting as I'm walking backwards in the hope that it will be sufficient not to send me down over that, down into that cuboid. Right. I feel a bit happier as well if I could have some sort of edging around. I'm out of slabs. I'll go make some slabs. What have I got in my inventory? Slabs. Right, here we go. Nearly here now. Nearly here? I am here. Nearly there. So, thing is I might need to be here. Right, so now I'm going to make a cube. Because I'm going to use this bit in the middle as a terrifying duct. I'm going to go down there. Yeah. Don't want to go too far. I'm thinking I want to go down to about level 30. I think that gives me a nice bit of headroom. So let's grab the bucket. Gonna need to make some ladders, so let's grab those. Let's make some sticks, loads of sticks. So we can go down 27. Don't want to go down 27, but you know, let's take what we've got. We'll take one of these water. And there we go. We've got water going to the void now. I do want to just take this away and replace it with a solid block. Now the bucket is probably our most prized possession at the moment. So I think it's important that we look after it. I don't need to go down 63. Right. You, and you. We'll have 16 of you. I do want to take some slabs. Right, 616. They can go up there. Will this be my first death? I suspect so. If I'm honest, I truly suspect so. I need a torch. I need a torch. I don't want to go down there and then not have a torch. Because by the time I get back, right, let's not go mad. Let's not go mad. Because by the time I got back down there, who knows what could have spawned down there. And of course, I'm picking to do this at night. So, will this be the end of me? I hope not, 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 I hope not. That's not good. That's bad. Meep. That's the end of me. That's not convenient, really. And it was off to one side as well. How inconvenient. And this is why you don't take everything with you. Just don't do it. Right. Just. I panicked. I know exactly what I did. I panicked. Let's make some more torches. Luckily, I can still use the stuff. I'm going to make myself an axe. I'm going to make myself an axe. Here we go. Because now I have to go down there and not fall off the platform. Yeah. I'm looking at number 48, so I've still got a bit to go. Okay. Right. Back up the. Oh. I've got squids. Yeah. That's not helpful. I'm now looking at block 34, 32. Oh, running. Okay. Whew. Right, back up the ladder. Um, really, am I kidding myself? I made a ladder one too short. Um, whew. I think I now need to sort myself out some fences. I think that would be a very good idea. Yeah, and an extra ladder would be good. So let's just do that now quickly. Got plenty of wood. Oh, an apple. Can't say no to an apple. Alright, so we just want some fence. Fence. Let's have some of the oak variety. Yep. Got everything that I need. There we go. Let's get rid of this. Don't need that anymore. And let's get rid of the journey marker as well. We'll ignore that. And the way markers. We'll remove that. That never happened. Didn't die. I didn't make my ladder. That feels a bit more suitable. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That makes me much happier. We know there's a way now to get squids. I might look to do something like that near here. Don't want it too close. Maybe that's something that I can do there. I do just want to stick. Look, we'll get rid of this torch. Let's stick some in the corners. It's like a viewing point now. Yeah, liking that. Let's get rid of this one. There we go. Let's just I was gonna say we could put some there. We're not gonna put some there. We can't put any there. Let's just take these ones. And that one. Yep, got you. Right. Let's make that last ladder. And then I think it's time to say goodnight. So we have plenty of ladder. We now have a platform all the way down there, which is not safe. Now, how big a platform have I actually made so far? A little platform. Now, technically, if I'm correct... Oh, no, no, no. Yes, that is all in one area. Which is what I want, really. I want a way that I can come round and go through. So, a bit like a doorway. Which could be this side. And then on this side, because obviously when the door's closed, the door's closed. And on this side, like a fence that I can hit things over. But I still need to make sure that it's high enough that it's not going to be an issue. And so that stuff can't actually get through as well. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah. Right, let's head back up here. I don't have to worry about leaping to my death now, which is quite positive. Let's get rid of F3 and G. And, you know, thank you for coming along, seeing my island, my apple tree, and my water. And I look forward to seeing you on another day.